First book I couldn't have because I was no good at math. That first book was all concerned with math, I thought, so I think I must have thought, though, what my 10-year-old idea was of math. Who knows, because I couldn't even do a sum or multiply by one. Was it images of geniuses like Gauss, Galois and Gödel with his hair slicked back, and a painting from the Renaissance showing how perspective's drawn, and Arabs staring at the sky, and Newton having apple pie, Klein's bottle having no inside. More overcome than Carol's funny pallid queen, who cried before the pin had even stung. Though unlike her, in that nobody's gonna find it funny when one does it to one's son. Second book I couldn't have because I wasn't brave enough, although I'd known a lot of fear, which takes a lot of courage just to bear. So I think it must have done, though, what my childish notion was of fear. Who knows? Was it images of awful things like a ghost dog watching for its ladyship long after she had sunk away, and fairies in some photographs taken when Victoria was our empress, and dark fortresses of murdered kings and Norsemen stringing their horses up. More overcome than Carol's funny pallid queen, who cried before the pin had even stung. Though unlike her, in that nobody's gonna find it funny when one does it to one's son. Third book I couldn't have because I lacked humility. I wanted to do a history of everything I'd ever seen or dreamed I'd seen, a catalogue of all the ways the world could be, not meaning that the world might be just any way. That book was an empty room with white walls waiting for the stain of saying all my filthy thoughts, with no one listening but God. You said you're no great fabulist, do not indulge in that. You said do not pretend that you are special mad. You laughed and walked ahead, more overcome than Carol's funny pallid queen, who cried before the pin had even stung. Though unlike her, in that nobody's gonna find it funny when one does it to one's son. One does it to one does it to one's, one always does it to one's son.